What is going on, everyone? Bajer Loco here, bringing you some team deathmatch on Seatown. And I'm on the pursuit, guys. I'm on the pursuit of something amazing, something extraordinary, something that I don't even know if I can achieve. And that would be a knife-only MOAB. Mother of all bombs, massive, whatever you want to say. But this game is a 15-kill streak with a knife-only in team deathmatch. I have not achieved my goal of getting a knife-only MOAB yet. I am hot on its trail, trying to be one of the first people in the world, or the first person maybe in the United States to get one of these. It is very hard. I am trying to do it without camping, which is very difficult because by running around you run into so many more obstacles where you can be killed or flanked by the other team. You know, camping in a building makes it really easy to get it. You know, you just wait for them to run into you, and then you have the jump on them, because a knife is far superior to a gun in a 3-foot radius. You know, unless you have like the striker or the Kimbo FMGs. Those are two guns that have made me very angry trying to get this knife-only MOAB, because it makes it very difficult. As you can see, I do a lot of following them. You know, I try and predict where they're going to spawn and be there. So when they do spawn, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get some knives, guys. And I know Ninja Knives, I think his name is. He got the first only knife-only MOAB. I do have some opinions on what I think about that I'm not going to get into right now. It still should get, in my book, all the credit for being a knife-only MOAB and being the first, but I don't know if it should get as much credit because he did stay in one room for the last 15 kills. And I've been to that point where I'm at 15 right here. I've been at 14, 15 many other times, and your mind thinks like, let me just sit here for another second, let me wait, let me see if someone will come, and then seconds turn into minutes, and then you're like, oh, I'm too scared to go out. What happens if I run out of the room, don't look one way, and someone comes up behind me? And then you're just like, I'm so close, failure is not an option right now. And I do feel like that's a very realistic thing that happens, but you have to change your mindset into, I need to sit here so I don't get flanked, into, let me flank these guys, and how am I going to do that? You need to have the correct mindset to be able to do this. And I have talked to many people, and my friends and acquaintances on Xbox, and they all say, my friends are saying, dude, you can't do this. This is impossible. Bajer, there's no way. There's no way you're going to get this. It's impossible. You're not good enough to get it. And then I've talked to other people I know, and they've said, you gotta be one hell of a player on this game. You gotta be fucking, amazing to be able to get this in the game. With a gun, you have to be drop down the best player in the world to get this. And honestly, guys, I'm not the best player in the world. I'm pretty good, I like to think, but by no way am I the best. And I have sacrificed my KD a little bit to get this. KD doesn't really matter to me anymore at this point. All I'm trying to do is get this knife-only MOAB. And every game I play, I got that knife out and I'm running around until there's no chance of me getting it anymore. See, I'm still running around, guys. They should be spawning on this side. As you can see from the mini-map, they should be here. My team's all on the other side. I'm communicating with a couple of my teammates that I was playing with. And they're like, oh, no, there's no one over here. I'm like, well, they must be over here. I'm sitting around. I'm like, where are they at? I know that I'm probably not going to get it, so I'm just trying to go for the highest streak I can get because it's team deathmatch and it's just over halfway. And then so I'm, trying to patrol this area. I think the best method for knifing in this game is, and trying to achieve the knife-only MOAB, not to sit in one room. Like, I kept going back into here because this is a very centralized building. And you have vantage points from the windows to both sides, which makes it really easy to control. But, oh, I made a mistake there with the claimer. I forgot, and I'm like, oh shit, I almost died. But, just control, like, a sector of the map, 1/4. That's what I try to control right here. I stayed in this 1/4 area, went back and forth, I stole my friend's kill with the Pred, which was pretty amazing. He was like, how did I not kill him? What happened? I'm like, well, whoopsie. But it was great, guys. I hope that you guys will enjoy it when I do get a knife-only MOAB. I'm not saying I'm going to get one soon, but I'm going to keep trying my heart out until I do get it, whether that day be tomorrow or in a month from now. I just hope that you guys will still be entertained, even though it's not the first, but I feel like it still might be the first of something new. I'm trying now not just to only go for a knife-only MOAB. I'm trying to go for, you know, not the quickest knife-only MOAB too. That's way out there. I'm not going to do that. But my plan is to try and get it without camping, without sitting, you know, in one building after I get halfway. And then the other thing is try and go for the longest knife streak in Call of Duty history, or in this game. So after I hit 25, I'm going to keep knifing until I die, and then I'm going to call in the MOAB. See if maybe if I can get 30 knives in a row, 35 knives in a row. That'd be even crazier, guys. That's way hard. And I think that would be really neat too, you know, the longest knife streak ever, because ninja knives that, oh, see, I made a mistake. I thought I heard him behind me. I couldn't tell, and I was pretty upset. So what I did the rest of this game is I pretty much, my hands were shaking from the adrenaline. So I pretty much, after I died here again, I just went and I sat in a corner for the rest of the game. I was pretty upset. And it was really depressing for me. I was like, shit. But after go back to Ninja Knives, I'll put his link to his video in the gameplay. Who was the first person ever to get a knife-only MOAB, which I still think there are some odd things about. I'm not 100% sure that he got it legitly, even though I've talked to him and he said he has. I trust him. I believe him. I just, in my heart of hearts, I don't know if something feels weird about it. And but I'll link it. You guys can watch for yourselves. Tell me what you think. But he only got to, I think, 27, a 27 knife streak before he was killed, and then he called in his MOAB. So hopefully I can get farther than that and call something and have a new world record that I can have, which would be like 55 knives in a row. Wouldn't that be sick, guys? But please, I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Please come over and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and be waiting for my knife-only MOAB video, guys. Later.